Okay.
Okay.
Japanese Grand Prix.
Yes, I love Japan.
So we finally had Red Bull not win a race.
Oh my gosh, Singapore was such a great race, and like almost exclusively because Verstappen was not first place.
It was the best race of the season. I mean, we had four drivers that could have won it in the last three laps. And
Yeah,
watching Norris and Sainz work together to screw Mercedes, that's
yep,
awesome. I'm a
yeah.
big fan of that. The whole time I'm watching, I'm like, oh, the NBA people are gonna have a fit about this.
Oh my God. I honestly, it was, I mean, I love Hamilton, so obviously I was kind of sad about it. But it was a great race to watch and it was
Well,
fun.
well, Hamilton didn't even deserve third.
It's
I
funny.
don't
That's what
know
I think a lot
how
of people were
Russell
saying.
crashed.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what he
know. It
was
was like a
doing.
tough. I don't know. I know a lot of people have said that. Obviously, post race, like you learn a lot. Um, but yeah, during the race, it was very confusing. It felt like
Yeah.
I still don't think that there was like a real answer.
Well, and I don't know why I was pushing so hard because at that point you're not catching up.
Right,
It's
right,
like just
exactly,
drive normal, you have third. And
right,
he crashed and he finished I think he finished 16th.
right. Because there were four cars that were out.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like I don't know what the pay difference is between a third place finish and a 16th place finish, but it's not zero.
Definitely wasn't worth it. Yeah. It
So
was, and everyone just kept saying like it was a tough break, and I was like, "Was it? It feels like."
I think it's tough that he chose to break. I don't know what the hell he was
I
doing.
know. I know. I love that. I mean, there's just not as many straights in Singapore, so the advantage that Red Bull obviously has there is shot, and you see what happens with that. And it was
Yeah,
a fun race to watch. It really was.
I mean they were 5-6 like halfway through,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
they both pitted like back to back, and they just never climbed back up again. But
Right. Yeah.
can't win them all, I guess.
But here we are back in Japan, where Verstappen is murdering all the people.
Heavy favorite. I didn't catch any of the practice last night, but qualifying is tonight. It's Friday right now.
Yep.
And I mean Verstappen's minus 350 to win right now. So
Oh my gosh, is it real? Minus 350. Like it just makes it less fun when it's like he's not even close.
yeah,
It's not going to be a race.
I mean obviously qualifying will factor in
Yeah.
if the Red Bull fails to qualify well, I guess.
Nah, there's a lot of race. Yeah, and honestly, I know I texted you after that was it the second qualifying for Singapore? I think is what I texted you. And you were like, it's gonna be amazing to watch Verstappen win from starting sixth or whatever you said.
Yeah, well, I think they both missed Q3. They were like 11-13 or something. So
Yeah, it was something like
like
that. Yeah,
both Haas's made Q3, and it's like, what the hell's happening right now? It doesn't make
yeah,
any sense.
I know. Well, and this week, I mean, it's kind of fun so far. I mean, obviously Verstappen, but it's nice to see Leclerc back up top. Leclerc. I'm excited for him. I mean, because they were coming out the gate this year so good, and then have just died like just nothing. So, and then sweet little Lando also hanging in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I sent you a text before we filmed here. I'm betting the only bet I have down right now is Piastri to out qualify Norris.
Right.
Um,
Right.
and like I feel like the McLarens are gonna do okay here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Norris kind of had that cheesy second place finish, and I'm thinking Piastri out qualifies him here. So
I like it. I like it.
we'll see.
Yeah, I like that text too. I was like, yeah, that's a good one. I'm sad Hamilton is like, what happened? Like watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, are they trying? I'm confused. I love Hamilton. I'm like, what is happening? Why? I think he's like 14th right now.
I haven't watched any of the practices yet, so we got qualifying in like 5 hours, 6 hours.
Yeah,
and we'll see what that starting grid looks like. But
yeah, I definitely I like the Japanese the Japanese race too. It's a good track. Lots of, I mean, again, it's frustrating because I say like, oh, it should be a fun race. Like it's fun to watch in the cars. There's lots of turns, lots of straights. But then you're like, oh, it'll be great like for, third and fourth place. But like obviously Verstappen. Though I don't think Sergio didn't look great yesterday either. From what I don't remember where he landed, but from what I know. So yeah, I'm hoping that maybe we'll want to Red Bull finish, but I don't know. Like it just sucks to be like, it'll be a good race after Verstappen. But like
I mean, give me 2 McLarens in the top 5.
okay. I like that. I mean, they're doing great. How about I'll take 2 Ferraris in the top 5. They look
I mean, you know what? I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. That's a losing bet. That's a bad bet for me, but I have no faith in that Ferrari, so I'll take that one.
they looked so good yesterday. So, I mean, and specifically, I was watching Leclerc. I was really excited watching him. But he looked, I mean, like they looked competitive. He was pushing, like he was smart, unlike,
We'll see.
yeah, like the Singapore race. And I mean, I feel like there's just so many times where I'm watching. I'm like, what were you doing? Why are you like not going to the wall, but like taking these wide turns? I don't know. Very clearly not a racer, but sometimes I watch and I'm just like, what are you doing? I don't understand.
I like when the announcers are surprised when like they watch more racing than pretty much anybody. And it's like we're not really sure what he's thinking there, and they come on the radio and they also have no idea what they're talking about. It's
That's
like,
pretty much with Russell. That was like everybody was like, what just happened? Like listening to like everybody was like, oh no, what happened?
he was pissed. He was rightfully pissed.
He was pissed. But like again, nothing. I didn't see anything. I mean, maybe I didn't really look hard enough, But no one. He wasn't like, oh, what happened? Like he was pissed, but like it looked like he's the one. Like he was to blame. No.
I mean, he's the one behind the wheel.
Yeah. I don't know.
So who wins Japan?
Verstappen.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Ferraris here. I really liked what they did yesterday. I'm going Ferrari, both of them finishing in the top 5. I'm not happy with Hamilton. So, but Russell did good yesterday too. So
I'm gonna double down.
Oh, I love that.
I've got a double podium for McLaren.
That's an interesting double down. Because, like, I don't know that Piastri is, like, I don't know. I think you're solid to take the Norris podium. But I don't know. A double, I like that. I like that double down. I'm not double down on Ferrari double podium.
It's so much more likely.
But I definitely like, I really do like Leclerc. I don't think anyone's going to compete with Verstappen still, though. It's frustrating to say because I was so happy.
Now everyone knows he's mortal. Like, he didn't podium.
I'm so mad we didn't film last week because I was so excited knowing that it wasn't going to be a week that Verstappen was going to win. Like every year, like that's one of the races that that the Red Bulls just don't favor it well. So it's just more fun. Here we are.
Well, we've got a couple bets down, so we're going to do some shots the next time we film. Someone's doing shots.
Can't wait. In like 6 weeks when we film again.
Yeah, for Vegas.
I know. I'm actually in Vegas right now, and they're starting to do all this stuff along the strip. I ran the strip today, and they're putting up all the lights, and it's going to be so freaking cool. Like,
yeah, we're up there for Flip Cup Championships in 2 weeks, so I'm going to check it out a little bit. But I'm in and out. I'm in on Thursday, out on Friday morning. So
only you.
I got better shit to do than sit in Vegas.
I mean, here I am. I've been watching the Sphere, like from my hotel room. I can see the Sphere. It is the coolest. Like you could just sit there and watch it. It's It's the Live Nation venue they put in. That the entire outside is LED. So it's like the whole thing is just video. They just put like sometimes it's eyeballs, sometimes because it's a big sphere. Sometimes it's like moving. There's one where it's like a happy face that like falls asleep and wakes up, and it cracks me. It's amazing.
They should put the concert is going on inside on the video outside.
All right. There, I don't think I had a show yet. The U2 is gonna be the first one, and it's coming up here soon. But
Oh boy, what a barn burner! You could see you two.
surprised you tickets. I think they said something like tickets are going for $600 a piece, and I was like, "There's just how much debt?" Like I don't understand. But anyways, it's gonna be cool to see the race. I can't wait to see the race.
Yes. Singapore was really cool. We haven't had a night race in a while here. It was cool to watch.
Yeah, Singapore is for sure one of my favorite races. And again, it's sad we didn't do a thing because it's also the one I've been to 5 times now.
Pinky up, come on.
yeah. I mean, I really want to do Monaco, but sure, I guess I'll just keep going back to Singapore.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Very true. Yeah, but I like the Japanese. Japanese should be a good race too. Hopefully, Verstappen just, I don't know. I don't want him to get hurt, and I want him to be good. So it's like fine. I just would love it to be a race, but
Well, fingers crossed for something entertaining and watchable at 11 p.m. Arizona time.
Let's go Ferrari.
We'll see what happens. Shots on the line.
Shots next week.
All right. We'll see you guys whenever we film next. Unclear, but you'll see it when we post it.
We'll see you then.
Thanks.